We'll start with another type of noun, that is the concrete noun. Now, abstract and concrete both are opposite to each other. In abstract, we had seen that abstract noun is the name given to something that which we cannot hear, touch, see, smell, or taste. Now, in concrete noun, it is just the opposite. A concrete noun is something that which you can touch, hear, see, taste, or smell. So largely what do you mean by this? That abstract nouns are feelings which we cannot see, touch, taste, or smell, and concrete means which you can touch, see, or smell, or taste. Here you can see in the picture concrete nouns, they are showing the five senses. You can touch, you can see them, you can taste them, you can smell them, and you can hear them. For examples, here given are the wave. Wave, you can see large huge waves coming in the oceans, right? Then you can see the hammer with your eyes. Then you can see the lobster also, and you can see the color also. The lobster is orange or reddish in color. So we can say anything is a concrete noun if we can hear, touch, see, taste, or smell it. Now, what do you understand by concrete nouns? Concrete nouns is something that you can perceive with at least one of your senses. That means at least one of your senses you can make out that this thing is over there, it is present. Then we can say that it is a concrete noun. For example, here a clock is given. We can see that it is a clock. We can see it with our eyes. So it is a concrete noun. Chocolate, we can taste it, it is sweet by our tongue. So we are using our sensory organs here. So we can tell that it is a concrete noun. Then here is a cat. We can see it with our eyes, and we can also hear when it mews. So we can say it is a concrete noun. Now here again we can see some examples which we can say that they are concrete. For example, a cup, you can see it is a cup. Then a cake, you can taste it with your tongue. Then ball, again you can see it. Chair, then keys. Okay, so these are all examples of concrete noun. Now here we'll see concrete nouns in contrast with abstract nouns. I already said that concrete and abstract are just opposite to each other. One which we cannot see and touch, other one which we can see, touch, taste, and smell. So a concrete noun in contrast with abstract noun means a concrete noun denotes a physical object, and an abstract noun will denote a non-physical object. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में कुछ भी फिजिकल नहीं होगा, हम लोग टच नहीं कर सकते उसको, तो फिजिकल ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा. But as in concrete noun, there will be a physical object which you can touch or feel. For example, see here it is given concrete, silk. Silk sarees are there, right? So we can touch silk sarees and we can know it is silky, it is silk. So here in contrast, for that abstract noun we can use luxury. Silk sarees are denoting luxury over here. Luxury is something which we cannot see or touch. Then money. Money is concrete, we can touch it. Yes. Then money, then abstract noun which is in contrast with money is wealth. Wealth is something which we cannot touch. We can only tell that he is a wealthy person. Why he is a wealthy person? Because he has a lot of money. Then we see the horseshoe. Horseshoe जो घोड़े का नाल होता है, horseshoe. It is put outside the house. So for good luck. Okay, so it is associated with luck. So luck is something that we cannot touch or see. So here luck will denote abstract noun, and horseshoe is a thing which we can see and touch. So it will be a concrete noun. Then again wife, it is a person, right? Wife or mother. Now wife or mother is someone which we love. Our mother, we love our mother, right? So abstract noun which will be associated with mother is love.